first guest. An Oscar-nominated actor and my old neighbor. His new film is called The Expendables. It comes out August 13th. Please welcome Mickey Rourke. How you been?
I've been good.
Wow.
Been good. Been good.
Somebody went to Supercuts. What's going down?
Yeah. Well, you know, I used to be partners with Giuseppe Franco in his salon.
That's right. That's
so
right.
I used to cut a little hair on the side.
Yeah.
So I started to cut a little hair, and I mucked it all up.
Now, did you cut your own hair? Did you do it yourself?
I did, but then I went a little too far, so I had to have...
Yeah, yeah. And let me ask you, what point do you realize, I think I made a mistake?
Halfway through.
About halfway
through, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting used to it.
That's all right. I like the new look. It's a new look.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you're just back. Where were you? Thailand or somewhere?
When?
You just got back? Didn't you just get back from Thailand? Were you in? Do you remember Thailand?
I was in Thailand for a couple of days.
Okay.
And it was... The weather was bad.
Was it a vacation?
It was, yeah, and I don't like vacations.
Now,
You don't like them either.
No, I don't like it.
No, I went, the girlfriend likes that kind of
Okay.
So I said, okay, I've heard a lot about Thailand.
Oh, so you've never been there?
Never been there.
So you look at did they show you the brochures? The girls do this. Can I show you? Here's who will be staying.
Well, we went to one girly boy bar. Girly boy bar.
All right.
And then it started to rain.
Yeah.
And she wanted the sun, the girlfriend.
Right,
so we looked on the map where else we could go, and they got this place in the middle of nowhere called the Maldives Islands.
Maldives Islands? Oh, sure,
Yeah.
sure, okay. Yeah, not a lot.
I'd rather lock myself in the room and shoot myself and go there again.
Yeah. No, what was wrong?
No, it was just sun, you know.
There's nothing to do.
Yeah, no, nothing to do.
Thank
And it's like, $4,000 a night. And I'm saying,
Is that what it is? $4,000?
It's like, so she likes sitting in the sun all day long, and after about 20 minutes, I'm done.
That's right. That's all you need is 20 minutes.
I'll go back in the room. I watch the same soccer game for 12 days.
Right, yeah. That's right. And it's not even a TV as good as you have at home.
No.
So what would assuming you took one, what would your ideal vacation? Mickey Rourke says, I want to go here.
I've already had it.
Where was that?
Just all my trips to Paris, I think.
Oh, Paris. You like Paris?
I used to,
Yeah. Paris.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to ask what went on there.
No.
You got any other trips planned? Where else are you going in the future?
Yeah, I've got a trip. Unfortunately, I've got to go on another vacation.
No. Where are you going to go this time?
Sardinia.
Sardinia?
But they said there's going to be people there and things to do.
And where is Sardinia?
It's overseas.
Overseas.
Yeah.
You see you like that? You just see, like when my wife plans stuff,
right.
Here's a ticket.
Yeah.
I'm like a 12-year-old. They pin the ticket on me, and I just get on.
Right.
I don't care where I'm going. I'm not going to research it.
No, it's like I was noticing coming here. He's got this really hot car in the parking lot, and I said, "Look at that old tub of that thing eats gas, right?"
Right. My Tornado, 66.
Yeah, Tornado, 66.
Fine American-made automobile.
Beige.
Man. That's right. Gold.
Beige.
No, gold.
Gold.
Beige.
Oh, it looked beige to me.
No, beige is Hollywood. Real America's gold. Thank you.
Well,
now, how's your custom van? Last time you were doing that whole, how did that turn out?
I've got a custom van, because I don't like the potholes in New York, and I'm claustrophobic, so I've got blue lights inside, and a cable TV, big chair, and I have a bed, so if I have the anxiety attacks, I can crawl in bed.
Oh, okay. So how does that work when you take girls back to your van?
I don't.
I get it. Maybe when we were like 19, that was cool.
Yeah.
Okay, when you're our age, you take a chick back to your van.
I got a girlfriend, and she hates the van.
Oh, she hates the van. Hard to believe.
Yeah, she said it's all dark, and she can't look out the windows. And I've got one of those police siren things where I could go, with all the bleeps, and I could say, "Move your ass,"
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, tell me about these anxiety attacks. When do they come on? When you have to go to the Thailand?
I think it was the first time I did a movie, and
really?
people recognize you from a film, and I'd go into a restaurant, and you see people looking at you, and coming from where I came from, people are looking at you a certain way. You're going to say, what are you looking at?
Yeah, right.
And then you don't do that, so then all of a sudden you'd imagine what they're thinking, which is, you can get crazy.
Really? So you build up a whole scenario.
Before I would order, I'd leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's odd.
Yeah. In the old days, I used to go to that Spago place, and
right.
the place would be filled. You see 10 people looking at you, and your mind starts going, and all of a sudden you've got to leave.
See, you know what you got to do? Come with me down to Fatburg. I'll take care. That's where you got to go. Look, we'll take a break. More with Mickey right after this. We're just talking moms during the break here.
Yeah.
It's your mom's.
It's my mom's birthday. Yeah, Mom, happy birthday.
There you go. Very good.
I haven't been home for 5 years. I'm going to get there.
were you just a pain in the ass for your mom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I got a lot of. I was pretty sneaky, so I kept most of it to myself. Yeah.
Like, what kind of jobs did you have before you became an actor? What did you do?
Everything.
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 Like what? What jobs?
Well, I had a job collecting money.
Collecting money?
Yeah.
What does that mean, collecting money?
That means, this is back in the old days in New York, when before the lottery, they had the numbers.
Well, you run the number? Okay, yeah.
So, I had that job, and I did pretty good on it, mainly because I had this guy that I worked for called Uncle So-and-so.
Yeah.
He sent me on different jobs, and it was better than work, right? Because it was kind of like a little bit of a gangster.
Yeah.
And so one day he says he's got this guy who's a real prick that owed him a lot of money. He wouldn't pay it. He sent a couple guys down there. He wouldn't cough up the bread. So I had a new thing that I was carrying around, and I wasn't real good with it. And I went down to talk to him, and I was a little nervous, and the guy was a real prick. And I was twirling it in front of him, and it went off. And it missed him by about that much, and he paid up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Uncle So-and-so, he thought I was really good.
Right, he thought you were good.
It was an accident. Then a couple weeks later, he's had another job for me. He said, "There's this little prick. He works in the furrier, where the furriers all are, the garment district." And
garment district.
He said, "I want you to go collect from this."
Right, gotcha. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And he didn't tell me the guy was the dwarf with a hump on his back. So when I got there and I'm acting all tough and I'm looking at this poor son of a bitch, and he's lying through his teeth, and I'm going, the guy was like 4'2", and he had the hump, and and I couldn't beat him up. And so I got yelled at, and I lost my position. He gave me another assignment.
Another assignment.
Yeah, this was during the gas strike.
Oh, okay.
And he owned parking lots, and the guy would not let him, wouldn't give him gas for his plows to plow out the parking lot. So he says, I want you to blow up that gas station. So me and little Eddie, we went up to Harlem to try to get some dynamite, and we couldn't get no dynamite, so we tried to burn the place down, but it was too cold because we're from Florida.
Right, yeah.
And we just couldn't get it started, so I got demoted again.
Demoted again, yeah. It's a shame how it's so hard to move up in the corporate world.
Try to take my acting seriously. Yeah.
Now, talk about the Expendables. That's sort of this. And listen, according to the new issue of Entertainment Weekly, it said, "Who's the biggest badass in the Expendables?" Look, Mickey, you were voted biggest badass in the Expendables. That's pretty good. Yeah. So how did you get this part? How did this come about?
Well, just to correct you, Randy Couture is the biggest badass in the Expendables.
Yeah.
Anyway, don't want no piece of that man. Anyway, and he's fighting James Toney soon, so that's going to be real interesting. That's going to be the big crossover fight between boxing and cage fighting.
Right.
So that I'm very interested to see that, because there's always that thing, who's better, the boxers or the cage fighters? And
Who is better, boxer or
Well,
cage
I mean,
fighter?
the cage fighters, they have more weapons there, and they train longer, and they fight 5-minute rounds, and if he gets James on the ground, it's going to be ugly. So anyway.
It's not going to be attractive anyway, but
but I like both guys, so, it'll be interesting. The Expendables was...
So how'd you get this role?
Sylvester, I don't know, he called me. Did I see him? I got it somehow through Slide.
Right, okay.
And he asked me if I would come in and work, on this thing, and he said, you could write whatever you want. We can do it however you want.
Because you were doing Iron Man at the same time.
I was doing Iron Man, and I went, the Expendables, I can't be bothered.
Yeah.
So, and Sly's going to me, hey, there's not going to be no Iron Man 2 for you, but there's going to be Expendables 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Right. I'm thinking, So anyway, I like Sly, so I didn't have to read it, nothing. Right. He explained what he wanted to do. We talked about creating a character, and he said the character's going to be a tattoo artist, and I said, well, who's my scene with, and Jason's one of my best friends, Statham.
Statham,
great actor, and great friend, and so we had this dialogue together where I'm sort of abusing him, you know, because...
Well, here, let's take a look. Here's the scene, The Expendables.
Okay. Well, I got 3 pieces of work. 2 a walk in the park, and 1 to hell and back.
I need some time alone.
Hey, cheer up.
Well, okay, I tell you what. I'm feeling a little lucky tonight. I'm feeling very accurate.
Another time, come on.
Yeah?
Come on. Take him on.
Bring it, baby.
Encourage him, please.
He never beat you in your life.
Come on, let's see what you got.
Oh.
Come on, Christmas. No disgrace in losing.
Badass. Opens the 13th. Mickey, thank you, my friend. Good to see you again. Be right